Why, hello, Sandy.
Hello, Maureen. How are you?
I'm very good and so happy to have you here. It's a little bit trippy to be doing this with you right now.
I feel like we've been talking about doing something like this for a long time, so it's cool that it's actually happening.
Yeah, thanks for making it happen because you're a busy girl. And also, I know that there's time to spend with your family and all that stuff, so the fact that you gave us your time is really awesome. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. And also, thank you so much for being a fantastical model today. We had so much fun.
We'll see
Thank
how it
you.
comes out.
It was great. You looked awesome, so
It was
great.
fun. It was so much fun.
So, we figured since we had you here,
Yeah.
we could have a little chat. I could ask you a few questions, and you could share just a little bit of your story with us because so here's the thing. I know you and I chat, and it's very interesting for me when I get stories from people who wear our shoes and like they're telling me all these things that have happened in their lives and stuff. And I thought this would be a really great way to be able to share this with other viewers and customers who love our shoes and part of our community. So thank you for being willing to.
Family.
Yes, I know. So thank you for doing this. So I'm right in.
Okay.
Number one, I happen to know that you have a very unique and interesting cherry story, like the very first time that you got our shoes. Can you please share that with us? Because I still get tripped out when I think about it at all. So please share.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's basically the thing that I wrote to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So the story, it is a weird time. It was in 2020 during the pandemic, so it was already a weird setting. At the time, unfortunately, I happened to be dating somebody who was kind of controlling or very controlling and manipulative, and it was just a bad relationship. And I don't know, he like was judging my shoes, my hair, my clothes, my makeup, I was walking too fast, I'm walking too slow. It was everything, basically. Like he literally was throwing my clothes, some of my shoes, like in the trash. So, not a good relationship at all. We ended up breaking up because during the pandemic, I think I told you this, like he lives in a different place than me, and I was like, we're not quarantined together. And so it was like a total wake up call, and I'm like, yeah. It's hard, I don't know what it is, but when you're sucked into that kind of relationship, it's hard to get out. You realize you're not happy, and it's just hard to get out.
Yeah.
So finally, I did break up with him, and I was super relieved, and then I was like, wait, I have no clothing, I have no literally no shoes, and I need to like get some new stuff. And so I was just like looking around, trying to find something, and I had been reading, it was right after George Floyd was murdered. It was around that same time, and I was reading a book where they were like, you can support Black-owned businesses by buying from them, and this is a way you can support the community. So I was like, oh my god, great idea. I'm gonna check it out. I have no idea. So I found a website, and your shoes were on this, I don't even remember the name of the website, it was a while ago. But there was a ton of different options, and then your shoes, I was immediately like, wow. I think it was the Chira sneakers that were on. I was like, oh my god, let me look. And then I immediately, I don't know, there was something about them that got me right away. And then I also noticed, I'm like, are these a Jamaica plant? Like, I could tell right away, I'm like, it's Boston, so okay. Also, a weird thing, like, these shoes are amazing, and they're local to, like, where my family comes from. So, yeah, I had never bought anything, like, high fashion or anything super expensive. I mean, for me, at the time, it was super expensive. I was like, but I did not care. I was like, these shoes are amazing. I love them. At first, I was like, is this okay? They're really loud. They're really bold. Mm. And then I was like, no, I have to. Like, I don't know, there's something about them that sucked me in, and I got them. And I was patiently waiting, not so patiently, for the time that they finally arrived. And then I don't know what it was. It was like, I just felt so different wearing them. I just felt so confident, and everybody was complimenting me, and I was just like, I had never been complimented on my clothing before, and I was just like, it was just a new me, basically. And so then, because there's so many cool styles and different combinations, I love the glitter, I love the animal print, it was hard to pick my first pair, so like I immediately, I think, ordered a second pair, and then the rest is history. But I was just addicted, and I feel super confident, and I just feel amazing when I walk outside, where I've never just been wearing, I guess, for my whole life I've been wearing like boring shoes, and now a different me. Yeah.
It's-
So that's, I guess, the bright side of the
Yeah.
stupid boyfriend.
Well, I mean, so the thing is, everything is a journey. So I love your story because it literally points, it does the thing. It creates a journey. You start somewhere, it's not so great,
Yeah.
you don't love it, and you don't know what to do about it. And then when you finally start taking steps in the right direction, then you realize like, hey, wait, I can do more and I can do better. And then you find these shoes, which then basically are like, hey, maybe you kind of actually want more of me in your life. And then when you do, you're like, oh my gosh, absolutely, this is who I am. And I think the crazy thing is like, it's who you've always been. You just didn't know. So the point of them is literally that they do that. They just sort of remind you of who you are, and then voila. So it's not surprising to me that you get lots of compliments. And absolutely not surprising to me that you feel like confident and like, do you know what I mean? Like yourself. It's exactly what the shoes were made for. So.
And they're comfortable. And since I own like 6 pairs, I can change it up. I am so happy.
I keep saying that you're gonna be one of these days, sometime not too long from now, they'll do an interview on like this woman who owns the largest collection of Cheerfeet shoes, and her name is Sandra Moore. So I will not be surprised when that happens because you are well on your way.
Yeah.